this. Boo-boo-boo. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Tracy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. Alright. Then we have this one, which is just filled with swords. Ooh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops out. Huh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. I can't remember what it's called. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? God, we had so many games. Like that. There was that. I don't remember the name of any of them. But there was one where it was essentially just a little dome that was filled with marbles that were held in place by a bunch of sticks, essentially. And you took it in turns, taking out one stick at a time. It was kind of like Jenga. Sort of. In terms of like how it played. Because I think the aim of the game was to like have the least amount of marbles. I honestly do not remember, but like, I don't remember how the game played, but I remember it. It's quite a fond memory, to be honest. Oh, you know, as simple Americans, we're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Okay, so there's that. There's the background. Oh hey! This is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Ha ha! Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats, guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. So there's that. What else is there? Oh, camera. The camera. That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would... Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics fantasyland, let's see what was recorded on the camera. Oh, it's just this again. You actually see it go up. There you go. This is literally just showing us what we've already seen. Does it show us the entire thing? We saw Mr. Hat again. The shadow of him. Is the video the same... Oh, it's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No, why? I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. Mr. Hat. It's obvious. We know what it was. So we can look at Emma. Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part. She won't even look this way. Ooh, what great prints. Another set for my collection. Okay. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? She is a lot happier. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can switch the environment. There we go! Ooh! Wait, why can't I look at the back of this? Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together. You know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? I was gonna say pinky. Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. So there's that. That's where the body was. So, this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you mind giving me a hand? No sweat. Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. Oh yeah, I see a hatch. It sure is an oddly shaped thing, huh? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Right, so yeah, basically right there. The hatch. So wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens. Ooh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right, it goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there and we can't even check it out. We're definitely gonna have to examine the understage passage at some point though. So there's that. Back out of this. We have the sword. Oh wait, can we check if it's rubber? Oh. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made out of rubber. Hey Emma. Were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Oh god, I just saw her head pop up. Is that everything? Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down was too perfect. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena! I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her, someone switched the swords. But when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one after the set piece fell. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theatre. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yeah, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now if we could just figure out who it is. I'm sticking with Bonnie. Oh, okay, so there's that. So was there anything else? Woo! Oh, wait. Wait, there's more here? Oh, shit. Is it because I didn't look at the white... oh my god, it is. Oh, there's that too. Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Rios could have entered the coffin through here? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another, right under each other's noses. So there's that. Right, so yeah, it was because I missed these two. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was. There we go. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Wait, he was stabbed in the back. There we go. That doesn't make sense then. He would have been stabbed in the side. Oh wow. It looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? So crime photo, the body that appeared in the coffin, there's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire. There we go, there's everything. Phew! Let's see, what else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are! Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh yes, please, there's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you two. So, could you show us how you check for prints, Emma? Oh, of course. Sure. Let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Where? Let's see. Ah, okay. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Keep tapping the screen until the powder covers the surface thoroughly. When you're done, tap blow to get rid of the excess powder. God, I really wish they could have done this for the DS fucking versions, instead of actively having to go to try and get rid of the fucking thing. It was only annoying with when I played the games on the Wii U. So technically it was only annoying for the first game, with the final case, because I played that on the Wii U. And then I think I did Ace Attorney and Justice for All on the Wii U, and then I switched to just doing the PC because it looked better. Well, it's not the fact it looked better, it was just the fact it was more convenient. Honestly. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Poof, 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 poof. Woo! God, this looks a lot different. I'm just gonna cover the left-hand side. Oh man, it's like we're actually painting. Damn, if I'd have known that, I'd have drawn a penis. Because I'm, 6 years old. Yeah, we're dusting thoroughly for a print. Blow. Oh, ooh. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, tap Analyze to select a print. Bloody hell. Next, select the print you want to analyze and tap confirm. I'd probably go with this one. It's the most clear. I got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare and the sample against. So there's that. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Ah, right. There it is. It's a perfect match. Boop. Oh man, this is a lot more in-depth than it was on the DS. That's really cool. Match found. Bingo. Looks like the prints belong to the deceased, Mr. Rios. Well, if we found prints here, then maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Oh, in the same area. Oh wait, I'm gonna guess it's over here as well. It looks like he was trying to escape or something. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Still not clear enough? You shitting me? Wow, okay. How clear do you need it, game? Jesus. Okay, it must be a different finger. Do-do-do-do. Like, we can quite clearly see it. What the fuck? I'm just trying to get a very, very clear print. Oh, unless... I keep forgetting it. I don't need to, I can literally just analyze. Is this... The clearest print is this one, I'd say. There, I found some. Yeah, I was too busy expecting it to notify me. These prints are apparently Mr. Rios's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. So what are we doing, putting it together? Ooh! Oh man, this is cool. This time, you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can swipe the main screen to turn the coffin in any which way you'd like, and use a mini navigation window in the top right to jump to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always tap reset. Okay. If I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Where the hell would I check? Oh, so I can do this. How do I rotate it? Oh, that's how I rotate. Okay. Where would be a good place to check? Oh, wait, what is that? What is that? It's like a burn mark. I'll put it so it's, you know, in focus. Oh, okay, that's a handprint. Crap. There we go. Aha! Analyze! Any of these. What? Oh, I didn't click confirm. My bad. There, I got a print. Alright. I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them. How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. Oh! So it's not that one. Okay. I wonder if there's any more on this, on the top of this. I'll just check. I only dusted there because it was... where there was like a mark. God, the fact it rotates is annoying because I like to just click a lot. Nothing there. Okay. What about... maybe... I don't know, just check anywhere. Let's see, does the emblem have anything? Are you hiding any secrets from me? Wait. Okay, there was nothing. It's quite hard to decide where you want to print, or check for- oh! Prints. Aha! There's one. Ta-da! I like how you can analyze them from any angle too. I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made with when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on, after Trucy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to... Bunny Girl. Bonnie. And it does. You don't even have to do with the analysis to see it's a complete match. Nice! Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. So it looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim Mr. Rias, the money assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does that mean... or does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say it at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Rias' prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Rias was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints... oh yeah! Opposites. They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin's much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Can you pull back the curtain, please? Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Rias was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this... how would that have worked? I mean, how would he have been stabbed in the back at all? Oh right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible, but I don't believe it. Fingerprinting results. In addition to prints from victim and Bonnie, a set of unknown fingerprints were found on the top. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything. Remember? Maybe she wants to go back there now. Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Hooray! Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I don't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Wow! I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Poor Apollo. Alright, I'll be back. Whoa! There's a guillotine. Guillotine. I don't know how you say it. A guillotine. Fuck it. Bum, 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 bum. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything... I know. We'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. So, okay. You have to just examine and then choose the backstage. And then it'll zoom us over there. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? Just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Ooh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Okay, so we have... What the fuck? A dustpan, broom, and a bucket. Guess I use these to keep the stage tidy. Oh, right. Why the fuck's the broom stabbing the dustpan? I don't know that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theatre owner went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. The fire bucket. A bucket that was to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, but dust lines the inside of the pail. Is that another coffin? Wait, the fuck is on that? Screw it, examine other stuff first. So what is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Why are there two? Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up on the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. Hot damn. I'm hoping I can get through the investigation in this session. So we have a coffin. Do 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 do. Do do. Hey, there's a coffin back here too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look. It's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh! Oh wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? 'Tis a shame. A crying shame. That probably takes us to the catwalk. Ba 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 boom. It's a guillotine. Guillotine. But it's not real. It's just another one of Trucy's props. Wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. Yeah. And I'm guessing this leads up to the catwalk. Bum bum bum. It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? When in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us. So up to the catwalk we go. Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, there's Mr. Hat. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Ha ha ha. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Speaking of which, let's go check it out. Way over there. Yeah, just examine it, it's fine. There he is. Do 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 do. What's that? Look, Apollo! It's Mr. Hat! He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raised Mr. Hat up by wire, into a cushion on the catwalk. There we go. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards. That wire attached to his back. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Oh. Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Okay, so we got that. Now what? We have that and a bunny. Moon and a bunny. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant too. Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, it could be. What do they look like to you, Apollo? Rabbit and a moon. The Grim Reaper, and a guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Right, so there's them. We also have the winches. Okay, so one's attached to that. Looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see. How did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild and... just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smokescreen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, the cushions. Really? Hey look! There are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look! You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo. Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand?